Hey everyone, it's Samantha. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I wanted to get a little bit of a head start on planning for fall. And I know some of you are going to be like, don't rush summer. It is still August. Please, like, why are you uploading this video at the end of summer and talking about autumn and fall? I'm sorry. Trust me, I'm the last person that wants to rush summer. Summer is like my absolute favorite season. But Halloween is my favorite holiday, and I think it's important to get a little bit of a head start on the planning for fall, because there are so many things where you either need to talk to friends and family about, let's plan a day where we want to do X, Y, and Z and have a fall day, or even just get it into your head and plan out what the next couple months are going to look like for whatever season you're jumping into. And I also wanted to release this video a little bit early, just in case anybody out there was looking for inspiration for certain fall activities, things to do, things to put on your fall bucket list. So that is exactly what today's video is. Things that are going to be on my fall bucket list that I personally cannot wait to do. And, during those moments where I've kind of just been daydreaming about the future and the upcoming season, the things that have been at the forefront of my mind. And I've been like, oh, I really, really want to do that this season. So I have my list here, and by list, I mean Pinterest board, because who am I if I don't have a Pinterest board about literally every single detail in my life and planning every single thing out? I have all of these sections in my board titled Cozy Fall. I'll link this board down below. My Pinterest is always linked in the description of videos. I link all my social media down there. So if you want to kind of look at the pins that I'm going to be showing throughout this video, because I'm going to try and put a couple inspo pictures up here for what I'm kind of envisioning in my head about these certain activities, I will link that down below. You can find the board. It's called Cozy Fall. I'll actually probably just link the actual board if you don't mind, because I think that's just easier to find than going through my whole Pinterest. Yeah, if there are any pins in this video that you see and you're like, I want to add that to my fall Pinterest board, have at it. These are not my pins. Shout out to anybody who posted these photos. I don't own any of them. They just came across my For You page while I was searching for fall photos, and I really liked them, so I added them to my Pinterest board. So let's get right into this. I think it is very important to keep our studies at the forefront of our minds. Obviously, I'm going into my senior year of high school, so that is very important, although not as important as junior year, I must say. I feel like this year is going to be calmed down a little bit, and I'll actually be able to enjoy the 4 seasons of life, which is so exciting. I am so ready to make the most of fall and the Halloween season. I'm planning on doing so many fun videos about, well, not so many, at least one that's kind of like a fall Halloween diaries, and feeling that nostalgic Halloween fall feeling that I felt when I was a kid. With Christmas, obviously, I feel like we all feel those feelings differ as we get older, but with Halloween, it's never changed. And I think that is the reason why it's my favorite. So I want to reclaim that energy to the best of my ability and really have the most fall themed fall and Halloween spooky season that I possibly can. So this is gonna help me do that. But anyway, videos will be coming, at least 1, maybe 2. I have a lot of plans, and all of these things will be in those videos, so keep an eye out. So yeah, the first thing is studying in a cozy cafe. I just really want to romanticize like dark academia vibes this school season. I again think studying super important. I will be studying a lot, so why not romanticize that and do it in a little cute coffee shop, cafe, the Barnes & Noble, Starbucks. Like, let's just make the most of it. I feel like that is something that we can all be doing to help our mental health this school season and really romanticize the season and school as well. So I'm very excited, and hopefully wherever I go, the cute little cafe, I personally don't drink coffee, but I'm hoping that they'll have some form of fall themed drink that I wouldn't mind getting, or even like a pumpkin muffin or something. Like, I'm just picturing sitting in that cafe, having like Folklore and Evermore in my AirPods, just studying and eating a pumpkin muffin, and that is all I want. Okay, the next thing on my list is to have a fall sleepover. This has been in the works for months. At this point, my friend Haley and I have been talking about having a fall sleepover. We're very excited. We have so many plans, and I just can't wait. We're probably gonna end up watching some form of fall Halloween type of movie. I know our favorite movie is Hocus Pocus. Like, we just love that movie so much, and that is a staple for fall and Halloween spooky season. I will be watching that like 5 times this year. I know that she really wants to show me Twilight. I've never seen Twilight before, and she really wants to show it to me, and that is so cozy fall vibes. So we're gonna watch that. She did warn me that it's a little cringe, especially if you're watching it like at our age now, where it's a little bit like, oh, why am I watching this? But I was just like, no, that just makes the experience more fun and memorable. Like, we're gonna have the best time. And another thing that we specifically want to do at this sleepover is make those, I think she wanted to make, have you seen where you make a chocolate chip cookie base and then you put the little like Pillsbury cut and bake cookies, the ones that are fall or Halloween themed, on top? Like, we want to make those. And I just want to make those cut and bake cookies so badly. And by make, I mean take them out of the freaking cardboard box and put them in the oven, because you're not baking them at all. But I really want to do that, and that's gonna come later in this video. I have another thing on my to-do list and my bucket list that has to do with baking those cookies, but that's a plan specifically at the sleepover that we wanted to get done and do. I was also thinking potentially, I don't know how feasible this is going to be, of like an activity that we can do, but either painting or carving pumpkins. I think that would be so fun. So I put a couple pictures in there of that. Also to give you guys ideas if you want to have a fall sleepover and you're like, I have no idea what to do. I think really fun fall activities are baking, watching shows or movies that you feel fit the fall Halloween vibe you're going for this year, and some form of pumpkin activity, whether it's painting pumpkins, carving pumpkins. Painting pumpkins, I must say, in my opinion, has been more fun and less messy than carving them. So do with that information what you will. The next thing I want to do, this is so basic and so vague and such a little thing, but it's something that means so much to me. I am such a sucker for Halloween decor, Halloween things, fall things, but specifically the candles. And all I want to do is go into a store, any store that has like a lineup of fall scented candles, and just smell them all. I'm also a very scent-oriented person. I feel like when I'm smelling something that smells like the best thing I've ever smelled, I'm just instantly in a good mood. So I'm just really excited to go into a store and look at all the fall candles, smell them, buy some of them. I just, you know, seeing that lineup, I'll put a picture up here, but seeing that lineup of all the fall candles just does something to my brain. And I'm like, it is fall. I'm so excited. Okay, so that's kind of a random thing, but next thing is a little bit more specific. I want to do a full-on Gilmore Girls rewatch, and I say rewatch, I rewatch it every year. Let's be so for real. But I haven't seen an episode in months, honestly, and that's so unlike me. So I feel like since I rewatch it so often anyway, having that little break of not watching it for months is gonna be crazy for me. Like, I'm gonna forget things because I'm very forgetful when it comes to like stuff that happens in TV shows, which is probably honestly why I really love rewatching things. But I'm just gonna have the best time. I can already feel it. And I feel like it's the perfect show to start during fall or rewatch during fall, even just having it on in the background, because it's not a very plot-based show. It's more so character-based, so it's whatever they're up to. You don't really need to be sitting glued to the TV while it's on. You can just have it running in the background, listen here and there, put it on while you're baking like pumpkin bread or pumpkin muffins. I just think it's a vibe. Next, I have reading dark academia books and getting a couple books to put on my TBR that feel like fall, feel like the Halloween season, feel like a mystery, or feel like dark academia, whatever it may be. I just have this vision of sitting outside like in a park or at a cafe and reading a fun, spooky-ish, but kind of more dark academia fall themed book. If you have any that you specifically recommend that you really enjoyed, felt was like the fall spooky vibes that you were wanting, let me know down below or DM me on Instagram, whatever is easier, because I would really love to get your recommendations. I don't have any in mind. Next thing, another very specific thing, I want to buy a fall Jellycat. I don't have any fall Jellycats. I have one, I think it's a knockoff Jellycat, but it looks the same. It's the croissant, which I love. And then I have a snowflake and a gingerbread man, and they're like the minier ones, like that are this big. I also have an octopus Jellycat, but I share custody with my best friend with that one, so I don't own that one right now. She has it at college currently as we speak, so I don't have any fall ones. I have 2 Christmas Jellycats, but nothing fall related, so I need to get one. I want to get something pumpkin. That's like my theme right now. I know that they have like a tiny pumpkin Jellycat and then a bigger pumpkin Jellycat, and then Bartholomew the bear, he comes dressed as a pumpkin. So any one of those I would be fine with. If my future house doesn't have a fall Jellycat in it, something's wrong. Next thing I want to do is visit a small town. I feel like I live in a very rural Halloween vibe area. Like, it is the perfect area to live if you love Halloween and fall and spooky season. We have really nice changing leaves. Like our leaves do change colors, and a lot of the towns and little kind of main street areas where we live go all out for Halloween, like decorations, activities, cafes with like cute little things in it. It's like a good place to live for fall, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So I would love to go visit one of those little main street town type of areas, little shops, little cafes, little bookstores. The next thing is going to a pumpkin patch / apple orchard. I would love to go pumpkin picking, apple picking, and this is a specific thing that is kind of looped into this thing on my list. I want to go into a corn maze with someone. I don't know who. I don't know who will be willing to go with me. I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't even know if the pumpkin patches in our area have a corn maze, but I'll be finding one and I'll be going in it, because I haven't been in one since I was little, and I really want to see if I can make my way out. And I just think it's so Halloween. It's so little kid nostalgia, Halloween spooky season. I feel like it's gonna put me in touch with my inner fall child. Then fall baking. I have a bunch of things I want to make. I'm not gonna say like all of them just because I don't know how many I'm gonna get to, but some basic ideas of what I want to make. I want to make Taylor Swift's chai tea sugar cookies. That is my absolute favorite thing to bake ever. They're so good. Everyone I've ever baked them for, I've baked them for many people, every single person loves them. Like, I've never met a single person who doesn't like them. Even the people that don't really like chai tea or sugar cookies, they eat them and they're like, wow, this is actually pretty good. I want to do those chocolate chip cookies with the Pillsbury cut and bake ones on top, and maybe like cinnamon rolls, some sort of something fall. I just want to bake a lot this fall season, and I think that's kind of a shared thing. I've seen a lot of people online being like, these are all the things I want to make this fall season and bake and baking wise. So I feel like we're all on the same page with that. Last thing, I want to go book shopping. I feel like I've mentioned that like 5 times in this video already throughout different things on my list, but Barnes & Noble is so nostalgic for me. I go there a lot, so it's not like a thing I've only done when I was a kid. I feel like there is something so magical and nostalgic about a Barnes & Noble during the fall season. Like when it's a little rainy and the leaves are swirling and it's just, and my Barnes & Noble is the old style Barnes & Noble. It's not modern, which I feel like just adds to it. And it has the little Starbucks cafe attached to it. I just want to go so badly. Buy some fall books, do a little trip. I might make a whole video out of that because I think that would be fun to bring you along with me, going for a cozy fall Barnes & Noble back to school type of book shopping trip. But I would also love to go to little independent bookstores, especially when it gets a little bit closer to Halloween, where hopefully they'll have some decorations out and fall themed books. I just really want to support small local businesses, like the ones that would be in the small towns, like Main Street areas, as I mentioned before, that I want to go visit. Those are all the things on my list. I feel like this is such a short video, but that's kind of what I intended it to be. I wanted this to feel kind of like old school YouTube vibes when people used to come on here and be like, this is my autumn bucket list, or this is my Christmas season bucket list. Those cute little sit down videos where you just feel really excited for the upcoming season. And that's how I'm feeling right now. Hopefully that does not go away when school starts. But hopefully this also gave you some inspiration, some things to add to your fall bucket list. Let me know down below what you're gonna add to your fall bucket list, little things that you're excited to do this Halloween spooky fall season. And let me know if there's anything that you would like to see me do. I don't know if you have anything, but anything you'd like to see me film in a video or go do an experience. Maybe something that hasn't made it on this list I can add to my fall bucket list, or even something that is on this list that you're just really excited to see me do. I would love to hear that because I am looking for some fall video ideas, and I try to upload a video once a week. Sometimes I don't make it, but I usually do. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I will see you in the next video very, very soon. I can't promise that that one will be fall or Halloween themed yet, but those are coming very soon, so stay tuned.